Hi, hello. Welcome back to my channel, Govind English Teacher. Today, a new person is with us, and he's from Delhi, I think, yesterday. And he met me in one of Google Meets. And now I'm going to interview him and going to ask some questions. Okay. Hello, how are you? Good morning.
Yeah, good
Please
morning.
tell about yourself, sir. Please tell about yourself.
Okay, by the way, thank you so much for asking about myself, Mr. Govind sir. So, as you told me, yesterday we had a discuss about we will make video today, right? So that's great. So, as you told me, my name is Ganesh, as you're right, and also you told me I'm belong to Delhi, so it is true. So, this side Ganesh, and I'm doing study. I pass out my graduation in 2028. Okay, and right now I'm learning as a software. Hope you know very well, like BG and Advanced Excel. And yeah, that's it about me.
Okay, you want to learn English language? Nice, good, great, wonderful. And how long time have you been practicing this English communication skills?
Actually, Mr. Govind, as you really, it's an amazing question for me. So I have been learning English since 2017, but I can say I didn't have too much environment for practicing every day. Hope you know, if you speak too much every day, then you will learn many things. You will get to know how to speak English. You will get to know how to communicate with everyone, right? So, approx, I have spent 2 years.
Okay, thank you, Ganesh, for your small introduction. And you have been learning English language for the last 3, 4 years, but you are not using your time in a great way to improve English communication skills. Like that, many people are there and they want to learn English language because of some lack of opportunities, lack of time, lack of English environment, and they can't speak in English language. Good way, great way, wonderful way. That is an. And if you focus on using your time with the people who are talking English language, and if you create an English environment, and anyone can learn English language very easily, very effectively, effortlessly, effectively. Okay, that's it then. And we have to make our environment with English people, English speaking people, and have to make friendship with the like-minded people and keep on interacting with them whenever, wherever we have opportunity. Whenever we have to meet with him and we try to talk with them in English language and grab the opportunity to talk something. So like that, anybody can learn English language. Anyone can learn English language very easily. Like that,
Right.
Ganesh is trying to learn English language and is very passionate to learn English language. He's trying to learn English language. Now he is confident. Like that, you can also be a confident speaker. And if you are focused on daily basis and whatever the situation circumstances you have, try to involve into the situation, try to talk something with your colleagues near and dear, with your friends. All in this way you can learn. Ganesh, Mr. Ganesh, and do you want to ask anything regarding any question regarding English language, English learning and communication and conversation, whatever it may be?
Yes, I have one question for you. So, Mr. Govind sir, actually, you told me like English, it is a easy language. I agree on this point. But do one thing really, someone start for beginning. Okay, for beginning. So I think they are capable. They are not capable for speaking English. Why they don't know how to speak English? But they spend like 2 and 3 months. So they speak very well. But why the people understanding? Hope you know, like a not piece of cake English, right? If you practicing every day, so we can speak English every day, right? So just I want to ask you, what do you think about English? See, I know as of now, like vocabulary and grammar and speaking, it is a mandatory three things we can learn. Yeah, practice it is mandatory for every day. So yes, please,
Yes,
now you
yes,
can speak.
all is. Actually, the vocabulary and fundamental grammar is important. The first of all, you must be a good listener because many people they know the fundamental grammar, they know the vocabulary, they know the syntax, they know everything. But the thing is, they are not trying to put into practice and their day-to-day work of life. When you use the language, when you sing the language in your day-to-day work of life, what will happen? It will be your like your mother tongue. So you have to. The more you use, the more you the focus on that usage, automatically you can acquire, and we should acquire the language. Acquire means and practice with our emotions, practice with our experience, practice with our day-to-day work of life. When you use in our day-to-day work of life, automatically call it is acquisition. We have to acquire the language, not learn. Many people they want to learn language. Learn means knowing something about language. So knowing about language is not learning. It is about. So I have to use those things in our day-to-day work of life. We have to make sentences. We have to by heart the phrases, the important phrases, and which are very relevant, related to our real life situations. When you use those, the vocabulary, those phrases, those sentences in our real life situations, automatically it will be like your mother tongue. When you make English like English as your mother tongue.
We know one thing. Just I want to know about you. By the way, just I want to know brief about your introduction. So could you tell me about your introduction? How did you start your journey? Because of
Oh
I
yeah,
heard about you. I heard about you. You are the great person, and you are helping too many people for those who are need for speaking and for learning. Am I right? Because of
yes,
I
yes, yes,
see you are active and you are helping in the group, right? And also whenever the
yes,
people need, you are standing over there, right, for helping. So
yes.
just I want to listen to your journey. How did you start? And like right now, you are like any retired person. Yeah, you are teaching any students. So may I know
Yes.
about you? What are you doing? Please go ahead.
Okay, okay. Thank you for your asking about me. So, as I told you, I'm a teacher of English language. I have been teaching English language for the last 25 years. I'm a mentor, motivational speaker. I'm a software trainer. I'm also a YouTuber. Recently, I started a YouTube channel. For that only, I am uploading because many persons are there. Those who passionate to learn English language, those who desire to learn English language, those determined to learn English language, because of they live in rural areas, they don't have the facilities, they don't have the opportunities. That's reason I want to make some videos to reach, to catch, to teach those unreached to reach these spoken abilities and communication skills. I want to influence, I want to mobilize, I want to interact. Okay, that's I want to inculcate the habit of English language so that they will learn. Many people they want to learn English and because of to earn to get some good job. For that only nowadays English is very essential. Without want to make them to teach something because it's my passion, because it's my ambition, it's not it's my mission, I can say. That is to help the other
Okay.
people, because the more you spend, the more you acquire. That's only education. So that's reason by giving I'm acquiring a lot of knowledge, I'm acquiring a lot of experience. So I want to extend my experience. That reason I am sharing my knowledge to people who can corners of India, and some people are there, no, and after getting success in their interview, they are saying some thanks to me. It makes me boost up my confidence level. That's reason to help them to speak English language. I'm doing this. This is small introduction. It's my passion, sir. It's my dedication. I can say that. So that's reason I'm uploading these videos, this type of videos, for the sake of learners.
Okay. Another person I want to ask you, Mr. Govind sir, as you spoke like you are teaching students, right? I
Yes.
don't know like since when, how long have you been teaching it, but just I want to ask you because of suppose if I want to start for teaching students, okay, if I want to start teach, so what kind of qualities should we have for teaching students?
Yes, for teaching, you should know three important things. First of all, you must know the subject. That means content. The content is important. So if you have the rich in content, you can express. The second thing is, you have to know about the mentality or the psychology of students. That is the psychology of the student. The third one is, you have the knowledge in your brain. You know about the student. You have to know how to give your knowledge to the student. That is the methodology, the way of teaching. So to be a teacher, you must focus on three important things. First of all, good content. That means you must be rich in the subject. The second one is you have to know whom you are teaching. That means you have to know the psychology of the students. Okay. So then, and you have to know, third important thing is you have to know how to teach this content to those the student. That is the methodology, the way of teaching. And if you are perfect in three important things, the content, the methodology, and the psychology of the students, and you can be a good teacher, you can be a good influencer, you can teach well. Nowadays the teacher, not a teacher, he is a facilitator, he's a mentor, he's a friend, philosopher, he's a guide. So that's reason you must come down the level of the student, because nowadays our present modern students are very, very talented than us. But we have to update ourselves to reach, to catch, to teach the students. The students are intelligent. So for that only, being a teacher always to be updated. You must be updated in knowledge to be a good teacher. A teacher is always a student. He should be a learner forever. Then only you will be a good teacher. And if you want to be a good teacher, you must be a good learner, good student forever. Then you can be a great teacher. So this is my experience. Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Really got to hear good sounds for teaching. Okay, Mr. Govind sir, I have another next question for you, because suppose I'm preparing for getting job in international, but I don't have too much communication well. Okay, so how to crack interview and how to get a job in international call center? And
Yes.
for
Yes.
from tomorrow, because of I have given many interviews. Yeah, shall I continue?
Yes, yes, yes. So to if you want to be a good employee in our international level, and if you want to work in a international level, you must be very fluent in English language, and also you have to take care of about your accent. So your accent should be up to the level of the English people. So for that only you have to keep on touch with the native speakers. Try to listen the greatest speakers and also try to listen interviews of the greatest personalities. So by listening and by imitating, by repeating those that the techniques, the tips, the accent is very important. And if you focus on accent regarding American accent or British, whatever it may be, you can focus a bit, whether you focus on British accent or whether you focus on the American accent. And if you have a good accent with an excellent so focus on accent. I'll also focus on expression and with effective and with effortless, with good accent is important, sir. So focus on accent, sir. Then automatically it will be good for you, and it will lead. It will lead that level. So I have to focus on that, sir.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, another question. Actually, you told me like I listen videos like native speaker, I listen video American, right? And extra like interview related. Okay, so do one thing. How would I learn while watching? Yeah, while practicing. Because I hope you know you born and brought up in Indian, right? In your native language, you know very well. You born and brought up in villages, right? And also I born and brought up in place. But the thing is, if I want to try for learning English accent, so it is a easy, yeah, it is a like uh, what to say, hard work for getting accent. How would
But
you?
actually, let me say, but actually, in software field, 20% of 25% of in world level, our Indians are there because our Indian accent is very related to the relevant to the other countries because our accent can be understood by all other countries. No, so no need to worry about our accent. What we are just we are uttering the words. No, is more than enough, and be confident in that. Okay, because Indian accent is acceptable wherever in the world. So we have that much potentiality in our accent. So no, you need not worry about it and focus on only the fluency, and you can reach your targeted goal within short time, and you will be a good employee in a world level. Okay. Thank you, sir, and for sparing your time and attending in my live session. And thank you very much for your great interaction. Thank you. Good luck.